Question 11a. The diagram below is a sketch of f of x and g of x on the interval from 0 to 360 degrees. So f of x is defined as 2 sine 2x plus 2 and g of x is 2 cos x plus 2, and we need to find the coordinates of point A, which is basically the point of intersection of the two graphs. So we begin by equating them. So we make the equation of f equal to the equation of g. So we're going to say 2 sine 2x plus 2 is equal to 2 cos x plus 2. The 2's cancel, and we are now going to replace the sine 2x by the double angle formula, and sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. We can now move the 2 cos x across, and that becomes minus 2 cos x is equal to 0. 2 times 2 sine x cos x becomes 4 sine x cos x minus 2 cos x is equal to 0. We can now factorize this by taking out a common factor of 2 cos x. So this becomes 2 cos x into 2 sine x minus 1 is equal to 0. So our two solutions are 2 cos x is equal to 0, or 2 sine x minus 1 is equal to 0. And my two solutions are going to be, if I divide both sides by 2, so cos x is equal to 0. That becomes the first solution. Or sine x is equal to a half. So I need to solve these two equations. I'll do it as a general solution, and then I'll get a specific solution that corresponds roughly to point A. So for the first solution, we get our reference angle. So if I do shift cos of 0, that gives me a reference angle of 90 degrees. And then we can take cos to be in the first and the fourth quadrants. So my first solution will be x is equal to 90 degrees plus k times 360 degrees, where k is an element of z, integer. And then in the fourth quadrant, we're going to say 360 minus 90, that's going to be 270, plus k times 360, k is an element of integer. For the second one, our reference angle is going to be shift sine of a half. That's going to give me 30 degrees. And so since half is positive, we're going to take it to be in the first and the second quadrants. That's where sine is positive. So my third solution is going to be x is equal to 30 degrees plus k times 360, where k is an element of integer. And the fourth solution is going to be 180 minus 30. That's going to be 150 plus k times 360, where k is an element of integer. Now if we analyze these four solutions, the one that most likely corresponds to point A will be solution number 4, the fourth one, when I sub in k to be 0. Because if I sub in k to be 0, I'm going to get x is equal to 150 degrees. That's the most likely coordinate of A, if I look at the location of A on the diagram. So the x value at A is going to be 150 degrees. And to get the corresponding y value, you can simply sub in either into the sine equation or the cos equation. And if we do that, we're going to get the corresponding y value at A. So if I sub it in the second equation, it's going to be 2 cos 150 plus 2. That gives me 2 minus the root of 3 So the coordinates of A will be 150 and 2 minus the root of 3.